Sodales. So, let's talk about virtual assessment and some other things too. Let's keep bending the beam of assessment and observation back onto us for a minute. And if you haven't taken the assessment, the self-assessment that we did on Monday of this week, I hope you'll pause the video and I hope you'll go do that. And if you remember your score, that's great. And if you're a person who just doesn't like to follow directions, that's okay too. Because everybody will get something out of this video, but you'll get more out of it if you've got that assessment score. So, I must use this picture because this is a picture that's going to lead to some strong opinions. I don't actually like motorcycles that much. I know people who do. I had a friend when I was living in North Carolina who bought one, and he would ride down to the border of South Carolina. South Carolina is a helmet optional state. And he would take off his helmet and he would ride all over South Carolina, and then he would come back to North Carolina, which requires helmets, put his helmet on, go home. And I asked him, friend, why? He said, because I love to feel the wind in my hair. I said, what if you die? He said, I got a DNR and I got it with me. I said, okay then. I did not want to argue with him. But I don't want to feel the wind in my hair that badly. I don't want to die that way. So some of us are going to think, yeah, I really want that, like my friend Larry. Some of us are going to think, nope, that's not for me. And the thing about it is that different people have different needs. So what do you actually need right now? And maybe more to the point, along with what do you need right now, I need to schedule a dental appointment sometime when it's safe to do that again. I don't want to, but I mean, I need to. What do you actually want right now? Because we've got to think about what we need, but we also have to think about what we want, because if we try to do things that we know we need to do, but we also really don't want to do them, that's just not going to go so well, right? So I started thinking about those assessment scores, and I've noticed that there are 4 main groups. There's a large group of people that are scoring themselves at over 35, 35 and above. There's a group that are between 25 and 34. A group between 18 and 24, I hadn't really broken that out before, but there is that group. And then there are the folks who are genuinely scoring themselves at 18 or below. And in this case, the higher the score, as you remember, the more stress you're probably under. So with our image, not so much of the motorcycle, but with our image of the storm at sea from the other day, over 35s feel like they are drowning, that score. But what do you need? Do you need a rescue party? Do you need somebody to come and help you? Or do you need a flotation device, something that you can like self-rescue? Different people are going to have different answers to that question. If you're in that 25 scores between 25 and 34, you're pretty stressed. You're hanging in there, but you feel like you're kind of treading water at best, and you could drown at any moment. What do you guys need? Do you need a flotation device? Or would it be better to have a boat, something that just gets you out of the water completely? Or in some cases, there are people saying, no, I mean, the water, it's, you know, I can adapt. I just need to know how to do this. I need the metaphorical equivalent of some swimming lessons. Different needs, different wants for different people. So then there's the group with scores of between 18 and 24. And again, if you haven't taken that assessment from the other day, I'll put the link to that video in the comments. And I suppose I could even make like a document version that you could just have and do it that way. Let me know if you guys want and need that. So do you need guidance to the island? I mean, you're like swimming in sort of dog paddling. You may not feel like you're swimming well, but you are making some progress. You're not drowning. You're not going to drown unless some really enormous wave comes along. But you're not doing great. Things could definitely be better, right? But you look at the people who are actually drowning and the people who can't make any progress at all, and you think, well, no, that's not quite where I am. So do you need guidance to the island? Is there an island? Do you need the boat to come and save you? Do you need some swimming lessons so that you can make more effective progress? You already know where the island is. Again, different people have different needs. And for those of us who scored that and we said, oh my goodness, my score is 18 and below, I'm actually doing okay. Maybe you're retired. Maybe, like me, you've been teaching online for a long time. And you're thinking, what do I need and what do I want? Do I need a way to help the others? Do I need something completely different? Because again, there's different needs and different wants. So my challenge for you guys today, think about what you really need right now and what you really want right now. And let us know. Let us know in the comments here. Let us know, send me a message. And let us know how we can help each other, because it doesn't have to be as difficult, as complicated, and as hard as it feels right now. It just doesn't have to be that way. But we cannot do this work alone. So think about that, and think about where you are, and think about where you want to get and what you need and want to help you get there. And until we see each other next time, Walete Sodales.